Jamaican metaphysical theory based on African healing of reward and mental transcendment. African and Native American heals through a complex spiritual system as earliest of 50,000 years ago. We know in the 21st century to be classified as hypnosis and mental transcendence through affirmation and reward system. The psychological rewards are induced by sounds, presence, herbs, aroma, smoke, visuals, textura, symbols, affirmation, and clairvoyance. A primitive explanation of its application close analogy is by European psychologist Pavlov natural conditioning or classical condition. It's not quite equivalent. This science is called mental Hiroshima construction (MAC) or natural mental construction (NMC) theory. Building a harmonious psychological transcendment. Transcendment is defined as supernatural state through mediation and epigenetic self-control of anatomy by subjects who are instructed by healer or self-healing. Reversing illness through healing, premonition, intuition, clairvoyance, and anatomical control through mental power. Hypnosis. This is how they can communicate to all living subjects that are susceptible or receptive to their affirmation of self-hypnosis or transcendent hypnosis. Healing is complex, but it's known that the placebo effect is accurate. The power of the mind to control repair through rewarded of belief. Hypnosis is affirmation to strengthen belief, for the mind to conceive defied physics. Science is always expanding and corrected through revolutionary theories. What true today could be amended tomorrow. I hypothesize that Hiroshima mental constructional science is real and it takes years to master. It is the leading science encompassing archaic of psychological conditioning. Reward equals salivating plus pleasure plus relaxation. Construct and instruct equals no response. Construct and instruct plus reward equals salivating plus pleasure plus relaxation. Construct and instruct equals salivating plus pleasure and relaxation. Salivating plus pleasure and relaxation equals condition plus constructed and transcendent. Reward equals transcendent. This is an African Native Caribbean psychological techniques, MAC. Plagiarism of this work without crediting Ms. Osha K. Gordon guarantees ablation of repute and expulsion from Academy Institute. February 3, 2023, Research, Osha Gordon, Hypothesis MAC. Definition of transcendence, beyond or above the range of normal or merely physical human experience. The search for a transcendent level of knowledge, surpassing the ordinary, exceptional. The conductor was described as a transcendent genius. Similar, superior. Supreme, consummate, predominant, preeminent, ascendant, paramount, superlative. Unique, unsurpassed, incomparable, unrivaled, unequaled, unparalleled, matchless, peerless, second to none, excellent, excelling, great, magnificent. Supernatural, preternatural, transcendental, otherworldly, superhuman. February 3, 2003, research reference Google Web. Research that supports this 40,000-year technique analogy of comparison. Transpersonal psychology, or spiritual psychology, is a subfield or school of psychology that claims to integrate the spiritual and transcendent aspects of the human experience with the framework of modern psychology. February 3, 2003, research reference Google Web, Pavlovian conditioning, also called classical conditioning, a type of conditioned learning which occurs because of the subject's instinctive responses, as opposed to operant conditioning, which is contingent on the willful actions of the subject. February 3, 2003, research reference Google Web. Classical conditioning, also known as Pavlovian or respondent conditioning, is learning through association and was discovered by Pavlov, a Russian physiologist. In simple terms, two stimuli are linked together to produce a new learned response in a person or animal. February 3, 2003, research reference Google Web. February 3, 2003, research Google Web image. Hypnosis is a trance-like mental state in which people experience increased attention, concentration, and suggestibility. While hypnosis is often described as a sleep-like state, it is better expressed as a state of focused attention, heightened suggestibility, and vivid fantasies. February 3, 2003, research Google Web. What are the 4 types of hypnosis? In our society today, 3 main types of hypnosis are used to hypnotize another person or hypnotize oneself. These 3 types of hypnosis are traditional hypnosis, Ericksonian hypnosis, and self-hypnosis. Each type of hypnosis varies from one another in terms of practice and use. February 3, 2003, research Google Web. Traditional hypnosis uses direct commands and suggestions to influence a person's feelings, thoughts, behaviors, and actions once the subject is in a hypnotic state. It describes a very specific form of hypnosis. Unlike traditional hypnotherapy, Ericksonian hypnotherapy uses indirect suggestion, metaphor, and storytelling to alter behavior, rather than direct suggestion. Milton Erickson is considered by many as the father of modern hypnotherapy. February 3, 2003, research Google Web. Self-hypnosis involves becoming highly focused and absorbed in the experience while giving yourself positive suggestions about ways to reach hypnotic states. February 3, 2003, research Google Web. What is an example of self-hypnosis? Inhale through your nose and exhale slowly through your mouth, letting your eyes rest on your focus point. Continue breathing, imagining that with each exhale, your eyelids are becoming heavier. Keep going until they feel too heavy to keep open. Continue to relax. February 3, 2003, research Google Web.